What? Yeah.
Where you going, bud? Oh, okay, bye. Oh, right, that part. What am I doing? Right. Yeah, right now I have a Doduo for that in my team. Hi, KO. How are you doing? Justin? You are not shiny. Hold on. Go back. Tyler. I don't know if you can hear my cat. There we go. That's accurate. I just needed a flyer. So I was going to go back to Rustboro. This to be over here too. Do this. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Hi, Lucas. How are you doing? And hi, Josh. I'm gonna throw some wishing stars at this thing. What do I have? Where are my wishing stars? Got 7. Yeah, let's throw some wishing stars. Super. Okay, not exciting. The gotcha system is not going well for me. Oh, my other controller thing is on for a different game. Here's that. There. Okay, that's a little bit better. Definitely more interesting. We like this. And I've been nicknaming Pokemon based off Swipe. Where's my notes app? Where's my notes app? Swablu's name is Sally. Hi, Elderot. And Jebica. I like your name, Jebica. Sally. I have a slack off, but yeah. So let's already have one. What else we got? What else we got? Spear. Okay, one more, because I need to save one wishing star, and I don't know if I get more. I hope I hit it too. That'll be nice. I don't know if I will tonight, I doubt I'll get 75. If you win the lottery, you got me. And caught it. Wow, this is not great. I think I've caught all of these Pokemon, so... Oh well. Other than maybe Swablu. Swablu might have been the new one. But how's everybody's night going? Hey JD, how's it going? And hi Jason. Forgot what I was doing. I got the Magma emblem last I played. So much stuff. This is Emerald Seaglass, yes. Part of me feels like a save state kicked in when it shouldn't have. But that doesn't make sense. So I feel like I saved in front of a place for a reason. Because I knew I wouldn't have remembered where I was and what I needed to be doing. Do you ever have that feeling? That save states are ruining your life? I do. 17 Mako, what they do with the save, and they don't. It doesn't mean much at all. Hi, Ben. Oh, what am I supposed to be doing? Okay. Fix badges. This is completed, yes. And it's very solid. I just have the same issues I tend to have with Hoenn, which is I just forgot what I'm doing. Let's see, we're training. So can you like get lost? Because I have the issue with like a lot of the Hoenn games. If I take any kind of a break, I get disoriented and forget what I was doing. Some of the changes that are in this game are things like, so I can go through some major changes. Like I've got 3 in a row on my team. Actually, I think everyone on my team has some changes. So, like, one thing, Hypno is Psychic Dark, and mine has the ability Nasty Surprise, which means that if anytime it lands a poison, it also confuses the opponent, so that's really fun. Doduo, my flyer right now, is Flying Ground, which is fun, because that's normally only Landorus, right? No. Am I making that up? Landorus? Is Landorus like the only flying ground? There might be another one by now. You can get a Alolan Pokemon. Because any Pokemon that has like a relative... Flygon. That's right, Flygon. I forgot about Flygon. Although Flygon is no longer flying ground in this. Which it might be why they made the Doduo line flying ground. Because I believe Flygon is Bug Dragon. And then, any Pokemon that has like a relative that came in a later generation now has their relative in here. So like Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon are in this game. Alolan Marowak, Alolan Raichu. The Pikachu line, every flavor of the Pikachu line is affected by Light Ball, which is very strong, of course. But I think a lot of their stats have been high vein, have been reduced. So the Light Ball affects all of them. There's also the spiky-eared Pichu. Sceptile and Grovyle are Grass Dragon. So like a lot of Pokemon have had... Thank you for the follow. A lot of the Pokemon have had their changes from their Megas implemented. And then you have like Pokemon like Seaking, who just got like buffs. So like Seaking just got access to the ability Sharpness, which is not relevant to any later moves. or abilities, or not relevant to any later versions of Pokemon, but helps it because it also just got a lot of new abilities, like Ceaseless Edge. Hi, Ghostly Gamer. How are you doing? I've never used a Seaking before. Really, I've never used a lot of this team before. I've used it alone with Marowak. I like Marowak a lot. And I think I've used a Dodrio before. I've never used Hypno before in my life. Hi, Tony. How's it going? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Hi, can I come in? Your Team Magmagrunt? I hear that Team Magmagrunt trainer was an awesome Pokemon at their hideout. Magmagrunt, I hear that Team Magmagrunt an awesome Pokemon at Mount Chimney. Okay, Mount Chimney. That's where I need to be. That's right. I think I withdrew my Doduo and then was like, I need to fly. I'm also just vibing. I'm vibing and trying to remember what I was doing. How do I get to Mount Chimney? Donde está Mount Chimney? Mount Chimney? No. If I were Mount Chimney, where would I be hiding? Did I come from Mount Chimney? Am I dim? I feel like Lava Ridge sounds like it would be near Mount Chimney. Again, I'm just so unfamiliar with Hoenn. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Benji. This is a mod of a Gen 3 game. I've also never completed a Gen 3 game. So, we're both having new experiences. When the Gen 3 games came out, it was like during a very rough point in my life. Do I need the acro bike? That's the one thing I hate about these games. Like, I hate about the bike system in this. This feels like an acro bike situation. Fine then. I will fly to... Where is Mount Chimney? Mount Chimney is near Lava Ridge, right? That makes the most sense. I'm going to Mauville. I'm going north. Because that makes sense. Do I think Lava Ridge is this way? Or not Lava Ridge, but Mount Chimney is this way? I'm just gonna walk because I hate how the bike handles in this game so much. Am I wrong? There is a Gen 5 hack that is remade into, is it up the lift? Hold on. I'm gonna reread this sign. Teach me. I'm gonna read Mount Chimney Cable Car. Yay! There is a Gen 5 hack. It's like called like Pokemon Black and White 3. Oh, I think it gets, but yeah, it gets remade. It gets demade into. I never played it the whole way through, but it gets demade into Gen 2. Hello, Mount Chimney. Have we spoken? Huh. Well, I'll be back for you later. I think I've talked to you already once before, and I just forgot about you. What? I'm in hot springs and refreshed my tired bones. Right now, I'm feeling strong. Oh, my head hurts. Expert Shelby sends out Mankey. I'm so sorry for your loss, Miss Ma'am and her Mankey. One of the things I noticed about Emerald Seaglass, like, I started off with, like, because I'm like, oh, I get annoyed by grinding. And so I started off with the experience share on, like the experience, Gen 5 is my favorite Gen 2. I started off with the experience, like, share on, and then quickly turned it off because I'm like, I'm getting really over-leveled. And I've had it off since, like, the second gym, and I'm like, I am still ridiculously over-leveled. And there's like a level cap system, like Radical Red. There's supposed to be a level cap system similar like Radical Red or Unbound. And it just seems like there's something weird with the level scaling a lot. Please come see me again for a rematch. Stop giving me your numbers. Stop calling me. Well, you're awfully excited. You know what? We'll have you lead. And I guess... You? Wait a minute. I thought you could learn fly. I've rather fired me, baby. I can't stand it. I have to battle. This is one fine mountain. Plenty of hot people around for company. Not sure why I made that. A hiker? Fire breather? I mean, they should be fine. Either way, this is not an ideal matchup. This is definitely not an ideal matchup for you. Bah, you'll probably be fine. Nothing can go wrong. Oh, you're ground. You're actually probably going to do just fine. Thank you for the follow. No. Actually, what the hell? Go for it. Whee! Oh. Well, fine. We'll just have to stay out here now, won't we? We will whittle you down. Okay, well, I won't. How's it going, young Q's and Aaron boy? Pretty sure you're already faster than us. Well, you might not be faster than Tech now. You're probably faster than Techno now. Hi, Sal. Sure. What an interesting strategy you have going on. We did it somehow. Ooh, that was a scorching hot match. Oh, you're a real Firebrand too. I like fireballs like you. Let me register you my PokeNav. Stop it! What's wrong whatsoever? Okay. Sure. Hi. So bathe the hot springs. I've been feeling great. I'm sure I'm going to win. But yeah, I think it's called like Pokemon Black and White 3. I'm gonna look it up super quick because I'm curious. Yeah, Pokemon Black and White 3 Genesis is the name of that mod. I did not make that up. It was not a fever dream. Okay. Vulpix. Yeah, this is gonna be... Boo! Boo! We hate confused, right? I need to make controller stop working. There we go. Oh, me too. Like, the ability to play things on the go. I have a Steam Deck, and that was always nice. I really have no interest in fighting you, but I suppose I should. The money's nice. I finally made it to Mount Chimney. I want to make my Pokemon battle. You do you, girly. God, Shroomish is so cute. The way you battle, it's like Mount Chimneys. I didn't read her full message, but anywho. Okay. So a hideout at Mount Chimney. Perhaps in the op. Oh my god. Where is their hideout? Is it somewhere on Jagged Pass? Oh, this will shake you stress of the magma emblem. Oh, okay. Hooray, I solved the puzzle! Haphazardly. A strength puzzle? I did it! God, I'm good. No, I don't think so. Studio doesn't want to fight you. Have I encountered all the Pokemon who appear? Where you are. Maybe we'll find out as we run through. I knew you were supposed to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dug and dug. And in the course of digging, we came across something that blew our minds. What did we find? I'll tell you if you beat me. I really like how the art style looks. But some of them do look a little out of place, and there's some that just bounce around with, like, no animation. I mean, from the back, a lot of them just bounce, but... I'm not holding any berries, so you do. Ooh. Alrighty. Fine. Don't let me level up my child. Perish. What did you find? Are you going to tell me? I won't tell you after all. You'll find out when you get there. Bit of safe surprise at the end, don't you think? What's this? Nothing that my character is capable of comprehending, apparently. My camera upped. Someday you'll learn other moves. This isn't a good match for you, and I don't necessarily care about catching camera up right now. A weird area of terrain. Hey, Griff. Yeah, I kind of miss, like, the style of the third versions. Like, it was weird. I could not commit to getting the DLCs for Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. And I still think visually the series peaked at Black and White. I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, although it's very clear that they intended to have voice acting at some point in development in that game. Sure. Yeah, I need to try. I need to be a little bit more Yeah, I liked Legends Arceus, and I'm hoping Legends Z. I always just called it Z. Turns out to be good. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Again, I'm ridiculously overleveled because the level curve in this is a little weird. I concede. Anywho. Oh, hi there. Right? Only Team Magma members are supposed to be in here, but you're not dressed in Team Magma's uniform. You arouse my suspicion. Battle with me! We got a doctor over here. Hi, Insomnia. Ah, a fight that you can actually battle in. Yeah, I got the Shiny Hypno, and then in this mod, it actually has a new ability. I was talking about it a little earlier. Nasty Surprise. So if it manages to poison something, it also confuses them. And it's also Poison Dark. Or Psychic Dark. I didn't mean to switch. Whoops. Well, so much for Pick fighting its own battle. There are a lot of really good sprites. One sprite that I really like is because I typically don't like Electrike. I typically do not like the Electrike line. I don't think they look good. I just always thought it was kind of an ugly Pokemon. But they managed to do Electrike at a better angle, I feel like, and rounded a lot of its features. Like here, I'm just gonna pull it up. Like a lot of Pokemon just like with the simpler palettes and like just kind of like the more rounder edges, they look a lot cuter. Like Nincada's never cute, but Nincada's kind of cute here. You know? Whismer's always cute. Nosepass looks a little dopier. They made Skitty rounder. Who else? But look, I actually like the Electrike sprite a lot more here. And the Nectric also looks better to me. Gulpin's always perfect. Carvana looks good, but Carvana always looks pretty good. I really like how Spoink looks with a simpler palette. Not that Spoink is another Pokemon that always looked good, but I feel like Spoink pulls off the simple palette really well. Spinda has a really good like body to head ratio. Trampich looks always dumb. And a lot of their poses are just way more dynamic than a lot of them have been. Corfish. Mostly, there's also let me see. I'll go down to the bottom because I'm pretty sure I can find one of the other ones. Because there's one, and there's definitely one who is not. Ta-da! And then there's somebody who implies that. Well, there's also Applin. Applin's also in the game. Yeah, you get a Tinka egg from somebody, and then in not New Bark. Starting Town, whatever it's called. Let's go look. Not Mass Ball. Whee! Little Root. There's like a little patch of grass, and somebody's like, a shipment of apples was spilled here, and some say there may even be some Pokemon. And I was like, And I was actually looking for Applin when I found my shiny Drowsy. Why must you keep throwing things at me that I can't fight? I did not expect my follow Pokemon to block trainers from walking. Ball toy. God bless it. I wish I had more revives. I need to go shopping. Oh, I don't like this news. Wait, I don't think I care about this news. Fear my sharp fish. Hi, Jen and Circular. Dunsparce! They also have changed some of the shiny sprites. I watched somebody else streaming this, and they caught a shiny Teddy Ursa, and it evolved into an Ursa ring, and the Ursa ring was completely white. Are you pure fire? I always associate you as being fire ground, but you're not, I don't think. Yeah, you're just fire. I can deal with you. Don't prove me wrong. Hi, Ernestine. Oh no. Whitney. Anytime I see rollout, I immediately think of Whitney and then think of something else. Think of me missing and things just going to hell in a handbasket. Good job, Pick. Look at you. I don't know when I'll evolve you. I don't know how your learn set is. Oh, an intruder! You know, I had a brief moment where I was about to say, what's with all the ground types? And then I remembered it's Team Magma. And their whole thing is ground. My brain was thinking Team Magma and Fire, but it's ground. I always forget that. I will always forget that. Because their entire... They really should wear a lot more brown. Wait, why did my fast forward activate? Hi, Iridescent Dragon. How are you doing? Why did your... Wait, what ability did you have? I looked away. Do you have the one thing that the horse has? From... Sun and Moon? I actually did like Sun and Moon for what it was. I would love a mod of Sun and Moon that just shortened a lot of the dialogue. I don't want Slam. I never want Slam. Wait, who was learning Slam? Actually, hold on. Hold that thought. Okay, maybe I'll let Pick learn Slam. What's the accuracy for Slam? Did we change that at all? 75. No. 100. Okay, you can have Slam, actually. Hi, Jake and Alchemist Zero. How's it going? This is, by the way, that is the first non-electric attack that Pick has learned, and we're very proud of him. Or her. I don't remember. U-turn? Well, that sounds fun. This is Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. So it's a mod of Emerald, with things in the style of Gen 2, as well as some other visual changes. And then there's also some changes in regards to like stats and movesets. Everyone on my team has some changes to them. What would I get rid of? Because it's a physical sweeper now. But I do like switching. We'll get rid of agility for now, because I've been faster than basically everything I've been against, other than Onix that raised its speed by 4 stats. Hi, Baldeek. I don't care that you're fire ground. I'm still gonna hit you in the face with a leaf. And probably come out on top. And lo, I was correct. Well, that was a sound. Mutter. Anywho. Who's that mystery third Pokemon? I bet it's Graveler. I realized it after I thought about it for like more than 5 seconds. Although normally they pair evolution, they put the evolutions relatively close to each other in the little chart. Could be Magmar though, now that I think about it, because I don't think I encountered a Magmar until that one that torched my poor Doduo. No. Now there's Graveler. Who are you? Mysterious one. Alright. I don't trust you not to blow up. It's out here. I don't know where anything is here. This is... I realize this is like the first time I've done like a Pokemon dungeon fresh in like, other than more modern games, in a very long time. And it's weird thinking about how different it is to do a 2D Pokemon dungeon compared to a 3D Pokemon dungeon. I made it. How's it going? Same spawns. Oh, an item. You can hear tremors here sometimes. Could it be the volcano rattling? Or is it growl? Oops, nope, no, never mind. Crobat. Oh, I like Crobat. Did not mean to slam. Hey, Yoshi Mahino. Hey, Karen. Oh. Fiery Battler. I have a feeling I won't be able to get past you. Doduo. Oh. Hi. Yeah, that tracks. Maybe Pick will live. Wow, he did. Well, his speed's been lower though, and Doduo is pretty quick. So I'm gonna go. You probably know Pursuit, so this is probably just a series of unfortunate mistakes. Hi, Tom of Maine. How are you doing tonight? Hey, robot lizard. Do not pluck me. This is rude. I'm having trouble believing this. This is Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. So it's a mod of Pokemon Emerald. It changes various things. So like Doduo is ground flying. Light Ball affects multiple lines of the Pikachu, although their stats have been reduced for the other evolutions. Variations of Pokemon other than like any Pokemon who has an evolution or like alternate form or whatever from later generations. Those exist in this and are accessible. So like Leafeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, the Alolan forms. Some Pokemon have new typings, like Doduo is ground flying, like I said, and new abilities. So like Hypno confuses poison foes, or this one has the ability to do so. Some Pokemon have changes that are like connected to their megas. So like my Sceptile is Grass Dragon. And some Pokemon, yeah, just have small changes, like Seeking has Sharpness. So that's the reason why I'm using it, because it also has new moves, like moves from later games like Ceaseless Edge and Psycho Cut. That then, of course, combo with those. And also stat changes. Like Sceptile is made into a physical attacker, although mine does not have the right nature. Very clearly. But yeah, it's overall a really fun mod. It's my first time ever playing through a Hoenn game, actually. There's also a bunch of cool quality of life features. Like you can jump straight into a Pokemon's Pokedex. Let's see. I'll look at... So you can see what area you can find a Pokemon. And then you can also see like their move list from the Pokedex. Discover that Pikachu basically only learns electric attacks, which isn't surprising, but and then you can see how they evolve. Huh. Did not know you had the forms. Oh, hold on, let's I want to learn more about this. I have questions. I require more information. Forms. What's going on? What are we doing? Stats? Is there any variation to what you do? Are you just the Pikachu in a pretty dress? I know some games will make it so you have different moves. But I guess... She's beautiful. Okay. And then, but yeah. We're learning. Right, I need to not have Pick in the lead. This is Emerald Seaglass, yes. I am enjoying it a lot. It's my first time playing through a Hoenn game. I've tried multiple times in the past to play through Hoenn games. Something usually goes terribly wrong right around the furthest I've ever gotten was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and then I lost all of my data right around here, actually. Like, towards the 7th gym. And previous playthroughs, I got, like, lost and disoriented. Partway through, and then I was like, I'm annoyed, and I'm just gonna be done. Because I would, like, take a break. Something about Hoenn's map is weird to me. Like, I almost couldn't like, just today, I almost couldn't figure out how to get back to, Mount Chimney. Fortunately, I was able to, like, I was like, the town of Lava Ridge is probably near Mount Chimney. Because it has lava in the name. Truly, I am a genius. Context clues. When Team Magma has roll call, we get important guarding assignments in the order that we line up. That's why I'm stuck off in this corner. I'm always late to roll call. How are you doing tonight, Cedric? I'm wimpy. A rare candy. I could use this to revive the Doduo. We have a few, I think. God, I wish you could sort items. I have so many. I do have 2 revives as well. Upsy daisies. Hooray, you're alive. Oh, good. Little treat for you. Am I about to just throw a hyper potion at my Doduo because I don't feel like... Okay, I've got fresh water. God. Only, like, at the very least, evolution items were put in a different pouch. The hyper potion, fresh water, rare candy. Yeah, okay. Sure. Enjoy your water. You look following me anyway. Perfect. That's what you are. My sentient pile of meatballs. I still don't trust any Geodude to not explode. Hi, Paul. How's it going? Huh. So you were the 3rd Pokemon. Weird. I don't think I've seen a Houndour. Bulldoze? I suppose that's fine. Probably the best thing to switch to if I want her to catch you. You can probably survive a Systems Edge, right? Yeah. Hi, Nolan. Oh no, it's setting up to sweep. How's your night going? Thank you for the likes. Wish I could send out my Pikachu. Hi, Fran. Please stop using workup. It would be uncouth to one-shot my, Seaking. It's also uncouth to keep breaking out of my Ultra Balls. We did it. Hi, Blake. Let's see what my phone thinks Houndoom's name is. Houston. Hey Taylor, how's it going? Those are like the first. I don't think there's a lot of team hideouts that have this many random encounters. Oh, it's a double battle. I can't stand heat. Maybe I should join Team Aqua instead. Hi, Save State. How are you doing? Hey, David. 1, 2, 3. Okay, time to do some switching. Hey, Jojo. Boo. Let's see if this works. So many Pokemon gain experience from this fight. Hey Chris, how are you doing? Hi Daniel. Alrighty, hey Arcadian. Full restore! Hi Siler, hold on, let me get all ready and situated. You coming up? Hi Jeremy. How are you doing? Let's rotate this way, yeah. Hey Bebop. Corn! How things been going for you? Why do you deserve this card posting? My left ear is burning up. Pretty good, pretty good. A little tired, but I'm mostly alright. Oh my. This is not your fight, Studio. Hey! Hi, Eric, and hi, Alta Hero. Chef Boyardee. Hi, Chef Boyardee. How's it going? Oh, he's falling asleep. Yeah. Today's PokeMonday, and then tomorrow is Stardew Tuesday.
Sweet!
Thank you for the heart me. What have you been up to tonight? I should try to catch this camera up, I suppose. That's good. How about you, Chef? Hi, Nightcrawler. How are you? You always make my nose so itchy. Amnesia. Chilling is good. Chilling is good. A lot of the Pokemon in this game look especially good. Funny or Gardevoir? I think Gardevoir. Gardevoir just looks consistently good in a lot of the games.
La 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 la.
I don't know if I've seen a Gardevoir in this game. I don't think I've seen a Kirlia. Have I even seen a Ralts? Yeah, I've seen a Ralts, definitely. I think I've caught a Ralts. Thank you for the follow. Sorry that was delayed. Super distracted easily tonight. Igglybuff looks dumb. Ugh, my nose. Oh right, you're poison dark now. I mean, not that it matters for Bulldoze, but... This is Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. It's a mod of Pokemon Emerald. So there are a few changes, like Arbok is Poison Dark, Doduo is Ground Flying. Oh, you gonna leave? Gonna go play in your water dish? Okay, see you in a bit. Let me see. My team all has some differences. So to go through it, Doduo is Ground Flying. Every point of the Pikachu line can use the Light Ball, but Raichu is nerfed, I think, a little bit without the Light Ball. Different versions of Pokemon appear. Hypno is Psychic Dark and has access to Nasty Surprise, so it can poison Pokemon. And, well, poisoning Pokemon confuses them. Sceptile is Grass Dragon, like its Mega Form. And this Golding line has Sharpness, for example. Jesus. My allergies are not happy. Oh no. Let me leave. I fear the dog. Hooray. Can my bird run from a turtle? The important questions. This place is obnoxious. Hi, Kimchi. We join so we can help our leader achieve his fantastic vision. I don't care if you're with Team Aqua or if you're just some kid passing by. No one interferes with us and gets away with it. Welcome back, Kimchi. Donphan. Packet Popper. Hey, Metatron. How are you doing? What ability is making your defense go up? Like I said, I think it's the horse's ability from Sun and Moon, but I just can't think of what that ability is. Stamina. Okay, that's right.
La 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 la.
Thank you for the follow. How's your night going, V2 Breaker? The encounters in here are getting old. I want to be done. I'm also afraid that every Geodude and Graveler is going to blow me up. Mostly pretty well. Just trying to get to where I need to be. Wherever that is. Am I free? Oh my god. Gotta be almost there. Right? Right? Hi, Siler. We have a cat named Siler. He was in my lap moments ago. Oh, is it? I did not know that, so thank you for letting me know. It happens sometimes because it's a virtual, like it's me using virtual camera from OBS, and sometimes it'll just weirdly do that. Hasn't done it in a little while though, but thank you for letting me know. And I just noticed something weird happening somewhere else. That can go away. I want to see Groudon too, but they won't let me even see its tail. It's got me feeling really frustrated. Oops, I blabbed about Groudon. Ariados. I like Ariados. Get blocked. This is Emerald Seaglass. So it is a mod of Emerald. Oh, I'm no longer normal type, that's right. Oof. No! How dare you? It is a mod of Emerald. And, are you gonna sucker punch me too? I knew it. And so some of the things it does, let me show once I get out of this battle. Of course, there's a lot of visual changes that I like. Some of the other stuff it does, of course, it changes... Nope. Things like typings. We got ground flying for Doduo. Light Ball affects the entire Pikachu line, but Raichu is nerfed. Alternate forms and evolutions connected to Pokemon who appear in this generation, or up through this generation, appear. So, Alolans, the evolutions like Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon appear. Other abilities like Hypno gets access to Nasty Surprise, so confusing poison foes, so that's fun. And it's Psychic Dark. And certain changes like from Megas are get granted to some Pokemon in their not Mega forms, because Mega Evolution doesn't exist in this. And then you just got random little buffs, like the Goldeen line getting Sharpness, which is the reason why I'm using a Goldeen for the first time in my life. And then new moves from other generations. Although there's one move that like Alolan Raichu has, like my Alolan Raichu has, that it says like this move is not implemented yet. It's like Speed Swap, which I have never really heard of. And thank you for the follow, Kimchi. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's having a good night. It's been the right balance of eventful and uneventful. Because I know sometimes it can be something where boring nights can be almost as bad as overwhelming nights. What am I going to... I keep trying to scroll up to Pokemon. I'm not meaning to repeatedly open my bag. It's not like opening a fridge and expecting new food to appear. You know what? I know they're going to have a ground type, so let's just get this out of the way. You know what? And because they're going to have a ground type, there. Problem solving. Hi, Brian Baloney. Soon, very soon, our grand objective will be achieved. You're not finished yet. You're not getting by me easily.
La 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 la.
Hi, Christine. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Grunt and Grunt want to battle. Numel and Golbat. The one time I have the idea to not have my Pikachu out, and this happens. This will probably be good enough. Yeah, that's right. Murkrow. Wow. This is really a fight where Pikachu could have come out. Boo! Hi, Cyber Eagled. Cyber Eagled. Sorry. Frost poison. Oof. Evil. Not good. Fast flyers with access to good damage and debuffs. Darn it. Good. We're living. Hi, Amanda P. How are you doing? Oh, was that easy to knock down? Thank you for the likes, V2 Breaker. Do Hyper Potions heal 4 in this? 120. Okay, so I don't feel so bad about... Oh, yes, the MSU or MSI, or... I don't know my letters. Those are very useful because if you do not have that mod, when certain of the enhanced tracks, like the cameo tracks play, they will get kind of glitchy. Like I know, like Blinded by the Light from 13, it'll be like nails on a chalkboard at points. So good. Oh my god, this place is endless. Yeah, this far, so I'll tell you, Groudon sleeping. Maxie went to Groudon just seconds ago. It's going to awaken real soon. Hi, Lonesome8. How are you doing? Aqua Cutter. Yeah. Because when you played through it before, did you just play through it with the default sounds? Like, without the MSU, MSI, whatever it is? No worries. When you played through it before, did you play through it without the MSU, MSI stuff? Stupid dual wing beat. Stupid birds. I've decided I'm done playing around. Every place she'll meet my fish. Hello. You, Mr. 9000. Yeah, you'll probably find that a lot of the songs that may have sounded kind of glitchy for you before, will sound way better. I try listening to Blinded by the Light and God, there's another song, Genova and Man with the Machine Gun will sound way different. Those are two that come to mind like right away. It's also fun as it'll tell you at the top of the screen now what's playing. I think it should. Although that might be just a Lua thing. So, I'm not sure if you're doing the Lua one or the traditional way. Let me be free! The Gravy God. I love gravy. Ah. I was very confused by the message the opposing team is too nervous to eat berries, and I was like, why was the opposing team too nervous to eat berries? Hi, Maxie. I'm going to attempt to sweep you with a fish. I was so close. Groudon, nothing can awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This blue orb is what you sought, wasn't it? I brought you the blue orb. Let it shine, awaken you, and show me the full extent of your power. Groudon, what's wrong? Wasn't the blue orb the key? Groudon, where have you gone? Oh, so it was you. I've seen you poke around uninvited here and there. I get it now. You must have pulled a cheap stunt. Gliscor. Did I save before this? Good try. Down you go. Govern says perish. Oh. Illegal. Fine. Have it your way. I guess I should have assumed that you would have ground attacks. Maybe I'm still faster? Kick is probably quicker. Hi Martin, how's it going? Boo! Boo! That's twice that he's healed without it really mattering, but... This could actually be pretty bad. Oh yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna have to... You got to use 2 items, so I will allow myself to use 2 items, because I'm a filthy casual. Tee-hee. Wait, did I have super... I did have hyper potions, but... I usually try to avoid using items at all when I go through a dungeon. I don't know if this was the right choice. Of course. Oh, please don't have Vino Shock or something. Oh. This is Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. Just thinking. Yeah, I'll go down next turn. Yeah, it is a mod of Pokemon Emerald. Huh. Praise. It's based off of a lot of the style of Gen 2. But there's also some changes in regards to, like, Pokemon, like, Goldeen has sharpness. Wow, you are still faster. Like, I know Crobat's fast, but still. Zoom! Govern Juan Kenobi, you're our only hope. Oh, okay. This is a good matchup for you. You can do this. Hooray! I had to use 2 max revives, which is really upsetting, but to be fair, he used 2 hyper potions. I mean, we're the same. We're the exact same maxing. I swear. There has to be some reason why Groudon fled. That's what you're trying to say, aren't you? If you think I didn't know that, with Groudon gone, there's no longer any need for this blasted volcano. I'm going to have for Groudon, so this is where we part. Everything is catchable. It still goes up to Gen 3, but every Pokemon that has an alternate form, their alternate forms are in the game. I think there's some limitations on that after I thought about it a little bit. I think it may just be Alolan forms, as far as I know. So, like, Alolan Marowak is in the game. And then any evolution exists. No Mega Evolutions, but a lot of Pokemon... Where did he go? A lot of Pokemon who have Mega Evolutions, their final evolution got traits of their Mega Evolutions. So, like, he's Grass Dragon, and he's more of a balanced sweeper. I think actually he's physical. But, and then other Pokemon just got general changes. So, like, Doduo is Ground Flying, and Hypno is Psychic Dark. The Pikachu line, the entire line is affected by Light Ball. I think Raichu's base stats. So it's kind of weird how you get the Alolan forms, because I want to get out of here. I only have one Pokemon left. Let me leave. Because you go to the game corner, and there's Pinball now, and then you get Pinball points from that, and then you trade Pinball points for Alolan eggs, and then they just hatch into the Alolan Pokemon. So, like, I have a level 1 Alolan Raichu and a level 1 Alolan Executor, which is kind of weird, but, you know, best not to think about it. You know what? I should save. I don't know what's about to happen. Ah, this is the shortcut out. Okay. But yeah, like, the reasoning behind being able to get Alolan forms is, like, there's a guy who's like, oh, I'm a sailor and I sail between Hoenn and Alola. Sometimes I stop in Alola and get eggs. And sometimes the random encounter rate is ridiculous in this place. Okay, so now that I know there's nothing else really in here, as far as I know, I'm going to use an escape rope. If I can find it in the bag, because the bag's a bit of a mess. Oh, and I know that also Pokemon from, as you can see by the Black Augerite, and I think I've got the Peat Stone or whatever, the Pokemon from Legends Arceus are in the game. Like Ursaluna? Is Ursaluna Legends Arceus? Anyway, I'm blanking out the name of the Scythers with the axe. I don't know if Sneasel's alternate form is, like Sneasler. But escape ropes. Alright. I'm probably gonna, like, cursor right past the escape rope because I'm gonna, like, dissociate. There we go. Take me away. I think I'm done. I hope I'm done. I want to go home. I want to go anywhere but here. I think I can go here now. I assume. We did it. We escaped the volcano. But yeah, like, I can There he is. Cursor's right on him. So, faster electricity. Even a speed swap, but it says this move can't be used. Its effect is in development. I had to bench my shiny Machamp, which is sad. Because I needed a flyer desperately. Because although you can use almost every HM outside of battle without having to deal with actually knowing the HM, that is the one that you do need an actual flyer for. Am I good to go? What am I doing? Can I go into the Aqua base now? Ah. Just, actually, I'll just double check. Slave Court. I knew if I would go through the towns, I'd be able to identify it from memory, but I was like, you know what? I know exactly how you two work. Okay, so we're flying to Slave Court. Actually, we're supposed to be by Petalburg. I believe there's a merchant there that they gradually upgrade as the game goes on in regards to just interesting items. Flame Orb is interesting. But how's your night been going, Deontay? And Skibbs and Tyler. Oh, for my money. Yeah. This is Gen 3, kind of a demake. So yeah, it is. So it's kind of weird. It's basically still just Emerald, but it's just with a lot of the sprites redone in Gen 2, but also better. I just really think that this, I don't know, because there's just a lot of things where it's not quite Gen 2. There's a lot of Gen 2 touches. It's kind of like a Gen 2.5, I feel like, if that makes sense. Because there's certain things like the battle backgrounds, like here, I'll get into a battle. Wow, I didn't even have to try. I'm so good at this. Like the battle backgrounds are really cool. I really like them. And like the white outline adds a really cool touch. There are any Pokemon that is connected to a Pokemon that existed in like Gens 1 through 3. For the most part, I think actually it's only Alolan. And then any Pokemon that has like an evolution. So like you can get Mismagius and Gliscor or Gliscor, however you pronounce it. And like Yanmega and like Magnezone. I know you can get like Ursaluna even. And some Pokemon are changed. It does. Some Pokemon have like changes from like their Megas, like slight changes. Because Mega Evolution isn't in here. But like, you know, Sceptile's Grass Dragon. Some Pokemon just have new changes, like Doduo is ground flying. The entire Pikachu line can hold the Light Ball, but Raichu stats are lowered. Hypno is a Psychic Dark. Mine has Nasty Surprise, so it can confuse poison foes. Yeah, that's what I had to make sure I said that right. And Seaking has Sharpness, so I'm using a Seaking for the first time ever. Hi, Matthew. Here, I'll throw a Pokeball at something, just to make sure that's the correct animation. Who knows what we'll find? Maybe it'll be shiny. It's a Yanma. Premier Ball. Maybe it's not. No, it's not. I realize it's not the OG. I realized it right as I was doing it. I was like, no, wait, there's too many. That the Premier Ball is still in the game. I lied. I apologize. That was false advertising. Please forgive me. I'm a charlatan. Dishonor on my house, dishonor on my cow. We go to Slateport. Where's Slateport? Down here? Dewford. Slateport? Slateport. Version. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking the time from your risk to talk to us. We hope we can interview again with news of more discoveries. Whew. That was my first time to be filmed for TV. That was nerve-wracking. Oh, Wendy, you're looking great. We made a huge discovery in our last seafloor exploration. We found an underwater cavern on Route 198. Habitat Pokemon said it was long extinct. Captain Stern, I presume. We have Team Aqua assume control of your submarine. Your objections are meaningless. We expect your total cooperation. Just watch and learn what Team Aqua has planned. What was all that about? It sounded like someone using a megaphone. Where did it come from? It's from the harbor. The submarine. They're trying to take it. Wendy, please come with me. None that I've noticed. Oh, not you again. You are tenacious to track us here. That much I will give you. But now, no one can stop us. No one. Or will you follow us back to our hideout in Lily Cove City? Fwahaha. The only one thing I've noticed is that, like, I encountered a Team Magma? Or Aqua. I don't remember which. I think more... I do think that some of the things that have happened is that more of the admins have been named like they are in, like, Omega. But other than that, they're still the same. Like, they don't seem to be more interesting, I guess you could say. Let me see here if I can find the Pokemon I got from the Aqua Magma admin. Like, one of them gave me an egg. This is Emerald Seaglass. It is a mod of Pokemon Emerald. Where is it? They did make the gyms a little harder. There seems to be something weird about, like, because there's, like, the experience share of modern games, which you can turn it off. I had it on at first because I was like, grinding can be kind of tedious. But I turned it off pretty quickly because I'm like, oh, I'm getting overleveled really easily. Because that was the art style that they wanted to go with. But, like, there's a lot of good changes. Like, there's a lot of fun things with it. Like, let me get into a battle again. Like the white outlines and all this other stuff. And generally, like, a lot of the Gen 3 Pokemon, especially, look pretty fun in the art style. Electrike looking a lot better than normal, if I can find it. I normally hate how Electrike looks. Oh, there's Ralts. Really, I'm never going to find Electrike again. But one Pokemon, I know, and then there's two Pokemon who are from other generations who aren't connected to anyone. But yeah, I feel like this is the best Electrike has ever looked, which is a very low bar in my opinion, because I've just never liked how Electrike looked. And Manectric also looks pretty good, because just a lot of the poses are better too. They're a lot more dynamic. But, like, one Pokemon who you can get... Is there a way to scroll quicker? No? Okay. Oh, there is. Pinkatink. And I know there's also Applin. I just never successfully caught one. Well, I did, but then I forgot to save, which was very tragic. But I know, like, Girafarig, it will evolve into Farigiraf. And Doduo being flying ground is very useful. Back to Lily Cove, I guess. Hi, Bro Derek. Let's see. Now here, I'm betting you'll do great. Aye, aye, aye. Suspicious character spotted. Never mind. I'm getting sleepy a little bit sooner than I expected. Of course. Why wouldn't I be? Hi, Electabuzz. Hey, Foxtrot, how are you doing? Ooh. But yeah, the one thing is that it is a little bit easy to get over-leveled. Oh, I thought he was going to give me his number at first, but in fact he had dialogue afterwards. Dubious disc! Oh no. Surely this grunt will use a water type. Keeping watch over the hideout bores me. I'll take you on. Masquerade. Build your water bug now. Correct. Right? Yeah, that's one thing I almost miss about the Elite Four is the gauntlet aspect. Are you gonna blow up? I feel like you're gonna blow up. Oh, wait a minute. I know how I trivialize you blowing up. Oh well, and I also trivialize that too. So, meh. Ha. Nugget. Look at the hiccups now. Have you played Radical Red? Radical Red is a pretty challenging Pokemon mod. And it has it and Pokemon Unbound have difficulty setting. Huh. It and Pokemon Unbound have difficulty settings. Like I know one thing with Unbound is on higher difficulties, the Flying Gym, the opponent will have permanent Tailwind. Or, what's another thing? I know in, Radical Red, at the very least, Blaine has permanent Sun. I want to say Misty has permanent Rain already. Like Psyduck and Golduck are very strong. But the Radical Red also has things like Mega Evolution and things like that, but I don't remember where you get Mega Evolution. I know the gym leaders get Mega Evolution before you do in both of those games. Do you get Mega Evolution in Radical Red? I don't know. But yeah. Radical Red's also interesting because any Pokemon with Gigantamax, those become Mega Forms instead. If you're a Seeker by Hideout, you have me to beat. Pocket Crystal League. I have not. What's that like? Golbat and Breloom. Why Breloom? Okay. I remembered that the Pokemon Trading Card Game 2 on the Game Boy Color got a fan translation within the past couple years. Just on kind of a related note. Yeah, as a kid, I never got to... Hi, Manifest. As a kid, I never got to play the Pokemon trading card game that much, unfortunately. One... 2... 3... Ooh, Frostlass. Too bad I'm targeting, Oh no, I was targeting Frostlass. Ha! Gen 3 double battles. So silly. Sorry, Carvana. We did it. I have not thought of making a ROM hack. Well, I did when I was younger. But that was more like for Mario World. Because I used to play a lot of Mario World hacks. And I used to be a tester for Super Mario Bros. X before I was a tester for Terraria. Do I already like the Aqua Hideout much more than I like? I don't feel like fighting you. I'm just kind of wanting to get this over with. I always just feel like I wouldn't necessarily know how to balance it in the context of what I should be doing and what all should be in various places. I like the YouTubing up front, honestly. You have a good synergy. 4 panels ahead with pride and joy. You're clueless about where you are, aren't you? Fluster and tire out the enemy. Fluster and tire out the enemy, and then lower the boom. That's our plan. My big thing for me is I had like a head injury in college, so my eyes and brain don't communicate so well. So a lot of the times my memory is pretty bad. Oh God. So it's kind of embarrassing, like watching me play some of those harder Pokemon mods. I'm Multani. I would do things like forget that, like, because fighting Misty, I remember in Radical Red, she has like 3 or 4 Pokemon on the regular difficulty. And she leads with, I think, maybe she... I don't remember if she leads with Frogadier or not. I didn't mean to discharge again, but here we are. But yeah, she leads with a Frogadier, I think. Or she... Either way, she threw out a Frogadier, and I completely forgot she had the Frogadier. Hey, Elixir. And by the time I was like... It's going pretty well, I'm a little bit more tired tonight than normal. Currently just dealing with Team Aqua. Oh. Thank you for the heart me. Why did you... What do you have to say to me? Got here already, did you? We underestimated you, but this is it. I'm a cut above the grunts you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time. I'm going to pulverize you. And thank you for the fest bursts. Admin Matt. Mighty Anna. Or Mighty Ina. But yeah, that's Nuzzle. It ended up being like, she would send out a Pokemon and I would completely forget, because she would end up calling it back, because it knew, like, I can't remember the water form of U-turn is right now, but she would use that, and then it would be gone. And then I'd be like, I'm about to win, and then I'd be like, right, no, I'm not. I've been lied to by my brain. How my memory can be borders on dementia. Random battles, you'll also see me, like, in any kind of RPG. There will be times where you see me, a random battle will occur, and I will forget what direction I was going in. It's much worse for 3D games. Hi, Daffy Duke. So I lost too. You sure did, Princess. I was starting to feel our boss got through his preparations. Our boss has already gone on his way to some cave under the sea. If you're going to give chase, you better search the big white sea beyond Lilico. But you find it will you find it then? God, I hope that this place has no random encounters. Okay. Yeah, this is where I came from. I just really never took the right warp. Okay. Oh. What were you streaming tonight, Elixir? If you were streaming. I assume you were. I like the music for Lily Cove. Hi, Kate. How are you doing? Where am I going? Pokemon Center. Yeah, I feel like any card-based RPG tends to have those, like, frustrating moments. Like, I played Phantasy Online Episode 3 before. I love Phantasy Online Episode 3. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I play a lot of weird games. I feel like that just needs to be said. There's a part of me that almost wants to switch to Phantasy Online Episode 3. But, just to show it. But that game will have moments where you'll be like, okay, I've got, like, a good setup. Because that game requires you to have the cards, and then you also have to roll a dice to be able to play the cards, because you have to have enough action points to actually summon the cards. Or equip the cards, depending on what side you're playing on. It's a weird little GameCube game. That still has online features. Well, I mean, they're not official. Sonic Team took those servers down ages ago, and it's only within the last year that fan servers have come up, because they took the servers down pretty abruptly for that one. Because it was not a successful game, that's for sure. You should try Ephinia. So if you're playing, if you want to get into, if you would want to try getting as close to the official experience of Phantasy Star Online, the Ephinia server, as in, I'll type it, Ephinia. The Ephinia server for Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. They also do have the GameCube version, and I think they have Dreamcast support too. But Ephinia Blue Burst, as long as your PC can handle it, is really good. It's got some quality of life improvements, like instance drops. So that way there's not as much of that like scramble to grab a rare item as there used to be. Much more stable connection. Experience gaining is a little bit more balanced too, because like I remember in the original version you had like tag to get experience. And all those features can also be disabled if you do want the authentic experience. Because some people do want to have that more pure experience, and so there's like a sub-community for that as well. I don't think Ephinia has Episode 3 support, I know that. I think the only server that has Episode 3 support, which that probably doesn't matter for you, is Raggle. Yeah, I never play. I did play the official Phantasy Star universe, but I did not know that there were fan servers for that. Yeah, Ephinia has events. I can even see how many people are online on Ephinia right now. Because it's just like EphiniaPioneer2.com. There are currently 240 users online on Ephinia. Yeah, thank you for the likes. Sorry, I missed them, I think. I feel like maybe I will take a quick break from Pokemon. I don't really feel like going further into Lily Cove waters. Let's see. I may take a brief break from Pokemon and show weird card-based Phantasy Star Online. Load. I might have to reset some of my settings. And it's a little temperamental. I'll have to change some of my settings here. Got very good music too. Which I've never changed games in the middle of a stream like this. We're just gonna do. I'm gonna modify my Pokemon setup because why not? Bam. It'll be weird. Ignore the fact that there's a random Pokemon team at the bottom. Because why? Doesn't matter. And then we'll just do a bam. 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 Nope, that's not what's supposed to happen. Yes, it was. It just didn't. Oh, it's because I have no background image. So it looks weird. Ooh, that looks really bright. Whatever, Pokemon will stay on the desktop version. Oh, I realized that the title for my stream didn't change for some reason. So it's part of the same story. It's part of the same like story continuity as the other games. Why don't you let me make this bigger? Maybe now it will? There it goes. But takes place like weirdly in the future. Because there's episode 1 and 2. I'm just gonna see if anyone's online. Okay, maybe I won't, because apparently I don't have it configured. Yeah, oh, that's right, because I did have to reset up my Dolphin at some point. I mean, my totally legitimate GameCube. it's weird because like your character doesn't really do anything. I don't remember what all my decks are. It's been a little bit. All my decks have dumb names. Who is this? Oh, I remember. Okay. So normally, like you set like a character card who's like your kind of main character, and if they're defeated, you lose. The hunter side, you equip gear cards, whereas the arc side summon monsters, which, you know, if I get into a battle, it makes more sense. Stop talking to them. Fat fingering, because normally I use like a GameCube controller, so it feels weird not to use one. I don't know where I am in the story in this playthrough, so I may be a little overpowered. Actually, oh, wait a minute. This is weird. I don't know what this one is. I don't have a good deck for this. But we'll try. Sure. Why not? This is going to go pretty badly. Hi, Squall. How's it going? So it's a tactical grid-based game, which is weird. But this fight has a weird rule set where you can only roll 3s, and the deck isn't shuffled, but you can order your cards how you wanted. But I don't actually know if his deck even has 3-cost card or like 3-cost or less cards. Not much, not much. Playing. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, and I have like weird shortcuts set for the chat. Okay, he's got some.
Start dice. Set.
And so they can equip like multiple cards at once. The hunters can, up to a total of like 8 action points worth of cards.
Action.
And that's true for the hunter or the arc side. They could summon up to 8 action points worth of cards. So in a normal match, I would be able to equip like another one of these, and then another, and then also a 2-cost, or I'd be able to equip one of these in addition to this. Which again, I don't even remember the strategy for this guy's deck was.
Change.
Her gimmick is she can pierce regardless, like her character can pierce regardless of what you have set. I don't know what her deck strategy is though.
Defense.
And then you can use defense cards to defend yourself, but I don't have any in my hand, so I just take the hit.
Change dice. Set.
Well, I think this card actually just does damage to her while it's out. So I may just kind of ignore it.
Action. Draw.
I was playing Seaglass, yeah. I'm currently at I'm on my way through about to go into Lily Cove to beat up. Who is it? Well, probably to do stuff with Kyogre. Because I just did. Shoot, what are you doing to me? Because I did Mount Chimney, and I did whatever. I did like stuff at the Team Aqua base as well. And Baten Kaitos is a great game. I like it.
Change dice. Set. Action. Draw.
I'd like to get defense cards. There we go. Like I said, this is a weird fight. Because normally I'd be able to roll up to 6s or down to 1s. Oh, but that her card gives her the ability to roll. And this card, because it makes it so that it blocks any low-cost monsters or weapons.
Change.
And there's also like doubles matches in this game, which that's where like real fun stuff can happen, because you can set up like combo decks. Like you could do like gun-themed decks together.
Action.
Pew pew.
Defense.
That tracks.
Draw. Change.
Yeah. What kind of games do you like to play? Oh, Squall, I don't know. Squall's still here because the online. Oh, shoot. Now I have to deal with that.
Change dice. Set.
That thing's a guard creature, so now any attacks I try to do against her directly will get directed to that instead.
Action. Defense.
And it blocks hits of 3 or less.
Draw.
Yeah, like, it is a surprisingly fun game. The AI tends to be kind of dumb.
Defense.
Guard this. I don't know if her hand arm is attacking. It's not. Okay.
Change dice. Set.
And you can set like assist cards, which then have an effect. Like this one makes it so now I'll do for 4 turns. Well, also counts her turns as a turn. It's like 2 extra damage,
Action.
and like there are ones that'll affect self for the entire field.
Draw.
Shoot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win this fight, but I'm not positive. But yeah, it is really weird that they made a card game for Phantasy Star Online. I wonder if my live info successfully updated. It looks like it did.
Defense.
So I can avert this. Can't do anything to that because she's piercing. And I don't have any defense points for her.
Change dice. Set.
So now, in theory, I could attack twice next turn because I got 2 guns.
Action. Defense.
Garbage, garbage, garbage. And my deck has looped. And when the guard monster is destroyed, she'll take damage from it being defeated. Because that's what the passive, I think, unfilial means. Hi, Trigger. How's it going?
Defense.
Might be able to survive all this. Oh yeah, it will. But you'll attack my life points directly, as they say in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Change dice. Set. Move. Action. Defense.
Oh yeah, that'll be game. Yay. The ranking system is very weird. And then you pick a booster pack. What color should I pick? Blue, red, green, or black? I do not yet have all the cards. I don't remember which ones I'm even missing. I do need to figure out how to set up the online again. Whoops. Didn't realize that I was typing over in my web browser too. Correct. They were in arcs. Try black. Change. Dagger. Brave Wind. Right Heavy Punch. Ooh, a new card. Another new card. Native Slayer. Inherit. When this card is destroyed, gain experience equal to half the HP of this card. And so how the experience system works is as you destroy cards on the field, you gain experience, and then when you gain a level, you gain a +1 to your dice, all of your dice rolls. And yeah, so mags are things that the characters can equip. They basically provide a boost to your character's core stats. So like if I have, I mean, you can't equip, if I had a dagger doesn't give you any stats but hits twice. So like I remember Silpher, she has 3 attack at her base. So her hitting with a dagger, she'll hit 3/3. But if she has the Sega Saturn mag equipped, her daggers will hit for 6/6. But daggers can't use any of like the action cards to enhance their abilities, like Right Heavy Punch. So there's a bunch of like weird little like nuances across the board. And you can get shields, which, while a shield is equipped, opponents can only target the shield unless they use specific action cards. Like Right Heavy Punch does Rampage, which will target all equipped, well, equipment. So it's just an overall fun game. Mr. Dog this time I was hoping we'd find something, but at least we were able to retrieve some useful data. One of my decks, basically the one that's called Rule Bender, uses like there's a or one of the like assist cards makes it so cards that normally can't use like techniques like the spells, because they're like those are cards you can get, makes it so that cards that normally can't use spells can use spells, and it makes it so mags can use spells, and so it becomes very. I know PSO is such a good game, and good series. This is of course the weird stepchild of the series. But how are you doing, Alvareo? But makes it so mags can cast spells, and it catches people off guard because all of a sudden you have like 5 mags equipped, and then you're just like, I'm incredibly powerful because all these mags are stacking. Finding the arcs of that temple is a major surprise. It's got to be leaked somewhere. There's now an episode 3 fan server, if that strikes your fancy. Oops, again. Yeah, the server is called Raggle, like, you know, the planet. And there's also a mod, because the version that's primarily supported is a mod that re-enables all of like the beta cards. Let me see if I can find it. Am I able to make a new deck? Yeah, I can. Because like some of the new cards. Whee! They used to not even have card art, but they managed to re-enable them. Like Photon Blasts, which are only usable in doubles battles. Like these were... Like all these cards were complete. They were just scrapped before release due to like probably due to balance reasons. But like when you use a Photon Blast in a doubles battle, what'll happen is it'll use 4. So if I use Mila and Eula in a doubles battle, it'll use 4 of my action points, as long as my ally still has 3 left to use, and they'll get a little dialogue prompt that says use 3 action points for Mila and Eula. And then the effect will happen, which, you know, 3 attack points are needed for one ally and itself. Increase AP of your own and your team's field characters, items, and creatures by 4 points. So it's really strong. That's the only one I have so far. And I think there's a lot of new. I mean, I'm not playing as an Arcs right now, but like there's a bunch of new monsters like Ilgil. I don't remember if like the Lavis Cannon was in the game before. I don't think the Sealed J Sword was. I know the TJ Sword was. I feel like some of the cards that load slower weren't in the game because they have to be. I don't know though. But yeah, they have like they still have tournaments there. And they still do some balance changes, because I know there are some. They like established that some of the cards that were scrapped were a little strong. I don't remember one. There was one that basically was anytime you took damage, you got experience for that damage. And so you just rapidly earned dice bonus. And I remember fighting somebody with that in a tournament, and I was like, wow, I'm going to get horribly snowballed if I don't end this like now. And I did not end this like now. I don't even remember if I have a good Arcs deck anymore. Just trying to figure out the setup.
La 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 la.
Thank you for the follow. We're gonna, while the intro plays, I'm gonna see if I can. Options. The SP1. Yeah, that's how I felt about the PSO2 in general. There's some interesting things, but overall, it just kind of felt like the cycle of things in Phantasy Online 2 just felt not smooth. And then there were a bunch of like weird things. Let's see, let me do it now. I think I'm getting further. So nostalgic. Oh, episode 3 has a fantastic soundtrack. I'm not sure if I'm able to listen to the jukebox in the lobby because the episode 3 has a jukebox in the lobby. But it was connected to. It used to be connected to the old in-game tournament system because you had to earn Meseta through that. I don't know if this is working. Darn it. Let me see here. Why don't you love me? Doop 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 doo. Ah, because you have to do this part. I forgot about this bit. Yes.